Yo, what up?
Bring it, Clover D, man.
Flo,
you know what that means.
Optimistic, man. You gotta close.
You know what that means.
Bro.
I'm just
He's a
saying.
hater.
Bro, I
can't wait to hear Clover T's point. We're getting to this Niners
We're
game
getting
next,
to
right?
it. We'll get to. Hey, don't ruin the intro. All right, you know him, you love him. Some people even call him the Wolf. It's the one, the only Labadee.
Wait a minute.
What up,
Wait a minute. Let's cut this music. Let's cut this music. First of all,
okay.
I'm hanging out in the lobby for I'm getting used to that from yesterday and today. I'm hanging out in the lobby for quite a bit. But anyways.
I didn't even see you, Clever. I was going to the show, man. I was like, he's here.
It's a shot directly at Omar. He knows what I'm talking about.
I know. I got it.
Okay. Oh, he's been pretty good. He's not the mute master anymore lately.
Good. But
he's the frozen master now because he's always freezes.
I'm on one today because I got one. I got one question.
Okay, go ahead. Clever.
What is the difference between the Cowboys and the Dolphins?
What is the difference? One's a cowboy and one's a dolphin.
So the Dolphins can't be
one's
a good team, right?
One's a porpoise and one's a human being.
Both teams played well against lesser opposition, right?
Okay.
But they can't.
Cowboys have a better defense.
But we played good against.
I like what Clover D's saying.
Eagles,
go ahead, Clover D. Finish your point.
That game could have gone either way, though.
So
I don't think the Dolphins have gotten even close to beating a good team.
Okay, fair enough. But here's the thing. This is what I'm trying to say.
I don't know why you're trying to compare us to the Dolphins. Okay,
Cowboys look great against subpar teams.
They look okay good today,
and I'll give them that. They look great. But when they play a good team, they don't look as well. So that way, I can.
But have we lost 3 in a row? Have we lost 3 in a row this season?
That's fine.
We lost 3 in a row.
Okay.
This is the NFL. Okay.
You lose 3 in a row. That's a good thing. Okay, I didn't know that.
We beat y'all.
I didn't think that. I thought that was a bad thing. 3 in a row. I didn't think that was.
We put 40 on y'all.
3-0, I thought that was a bad thing.
Are we 3-0 in the last?
0-3. 0-3, I thought was a bad thing.
We're 3-0 against y'all in the last 3 games, right?
Okay, so what's your point about the Cowboys?
That is true.
Get it. What are you trying to say? What's your point?
Besides you going home,
we already talked about this, Clubber D. You got to come in sooner if you want to talk about the Cowboys.
Well, you me up sooner. This is my thing.
He was in the waiting room.
This is my thing. Okay.
Well, that's not my fault.
I guess I'm not taking this Lions abuse. Okay, the Lions.
We haven't even talked about the Lions yet.
They were a top 2 team. Can't said the Cowboys should.
I'm fixing to abuse the Lions too.
Can't said the Cowboys should be right under or above Philly, and didn't even mention it. He said Niners and Philly. I'm like, no. The Lions should be up there. Y'all should be up. It should be.
Yeah, Philly. I think
the Lions
are like
beat the Chargers, bro. The Lions barely beat the Chargers.
When we beat the Chargers, everybody's like, "Oh, you beat the Chargers. You didn't really beat anybody."
Again.
Y'all so part this
barely beat the Chargers.
A lot of people think they can walk on water, but can't. That doesn't matter. The point of the matter is, Lions beat the Chiefs. Who on y'all's resume is good as the Chiefs?
What?
Next topic.
They were out their top 2 players.
I agree. I'm not hearing that.
Their top receiver was not there, and their top defensive line person was not there.
We don't have Trent Williams and Debo.
And according to Jake, they're not that good because the Broncos beat them.
You see, you don't have to see. That's the thing. Stop making.
But what are we saying? What are we saying here? Are we saying just because they beat a team early? Because early games don't count as much. You think early games count as much as late games as far as how a team's playing?
All I know, there's a loss
you really
column
think
on the
that,
Chiefs
Clubber
in
D?
the end.
Don't you say step in that one? Go ahead and step in that one.
In the end.
Go ahead
and in the end, if the Chiefs lose another game, they're in 3rd place in the AFC for a reason.
And you think they're going to lose another one?
Losses don't mean.
You think they're going to lose another game?
Exactly.
But what I'm saying, early losses and late losses are different.
Oh, stop, man!
If you lose game 1,
you're starting to smell the roses, Clubber D. I love it.
A loss is a loss. A win is a win.
This is true, but what I'm saying is early in the season. Early in the season is not as. When you get to mid-season, Jake even brought this point up. This is where we see separate the men from the women, or however you put it.
You're being mad unreasonable.
Hey, Flo, listen. Hey, Flo, Listen to your friend, bro. You being unreasonable. It don't matter.
What are you talking about? Why am I being unreasonable?
You're getting in your feelings and you're getting emotional about it.
I'm not getting emotional.
On,
I'm being
He's
logical.
emotional with the Cowboys.
Look, no, I'm not getting emotional. I'm saying what I'm saying is that what I'm saying is as the season goes on, you're either going to get better or worse. If you're losing a lot of games later into the season, the mid-season, how can you say you're as good? The Bengals lost those games early, and everybody still believed in the Bengals. Then they won a couple of games.
You just said,
and Jake just said the Bengals are back on track now. I'm just saying.
They had a bye week and they regrouped, bro. Listen.
No,
they had a bye week and they regrouped.
All right, I'm going to mute all of y'all. Be quiet. I'm about to mute everybody. The show's going to be shut down. I'm done with all of y'all. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys are irrelevant, illogical.
Listen, bro.
It's over.
Listen, man. As the season builds, you're going to win and lose.
That's going up on you.
I know that, but as the season builds, you're supposed to be getting better, right? Not worse. You're only playing your best football as the season goes towards the end of the season.
Worse, man, as we said,
all I'm saying is that a loss
nobody
early
expected
on,
the Bengals to lose.
But I'm saying a loss early on doesn't mean as much as a loss in the middle of the season and at the end of the season. Unless you have the division wrapped up and you lose because you're resting everybody. That's different.
I would understand if the Bengals were losing and they were 2 or 3 games behind.
Look,
and we're already this.
Yeah, that would make more sense, right? That's what we're saying.
But they're 1 game away, and
you have
in your own division. They're facing each other next week.
Okay,
and then
I think you believe that because the Broncos are in last place.
That's the football.
But hold on, but I can admit this. Man. But I can admit this. We're 3 games back. The Bengals are 1.
Okay.
I can admit that.
So you believe more in the Bengals than the Broncos, then, right? That's what you're saying.
I've said the Bengals are making the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Did you say that? Yeah,
you did say that.
So do you believe more in the Raiders or the Broncos?
I mean,
I think the Raiders are going to be on a high for a little while because
But do you believe more in them? Are you going to pass the Raiders at some point this season?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Are you going to pass the Chargers at some point this season?
Down on the Broncos.
I think we're right. Well, if we win tomorrow,
I want to know.
If. Yeah, y'all ain't winning nothing.
Why are you questioning?
I'm not hearing that, Flo. Not whenever you had that escape of we're gonna split against the Eagles. So then you got to run away from it last week and say we're gonna split.
I did say that. I did say that. I said that before the game. I said that way before. I said that at the beginning of the season.
Oh, get out of here, man!
Just because I'm right and you're always wrong, Jake, don't feel bad. I'm right a lot more than you are.
Bengals look pretty good right now.
They look pretty good. They lost. All right.
The Lions look good.
Okay. All right. What game we want to go to? Because
go to the Niners
too much
game.
Time. The Niner game. Okay. So the Niners beat up on the. No one really believed in the Jags team, and so here we go. They're in a weak division, and so what do we think about the Niners? The headline that I saw was that they're back as Super Bowl contenders. It's kind of hard to believe after losing 3. Going 1-3 in the last 4 games. Hard for me to believe, but okay, the Niners are back. So anyway, what are you guys' thoughts on here on the Niners and the Jags? Who no one really believed in the Jags.
I am so enjoying you and Clever D going back and forth that I'm going to be very quick so y'all can take it back.
Go ahead, Omar.
But I agree. The 49ers are back. They needed this win. In Flo's words, a get-right game. The 49ers are who we thought
the get-right game.
Oh, wow. All right. They're top 2 in the NFC. We know that. So
top 2? Based on going 1-3 in the last 4 games. Okay.
I mean,
go ahead, Ken.
Every team stumbles.
Hey man, I have to give Brock Purdy his, what he's due, man. He went 19 for 26, 296 yards.
19
touchdowns. Hey, Clubber D said it earlier, and I really thought that Christian McCaffrey had a chance to really break the record for whatever Clubber D said, but he went 16 carries for 95 yards, and Kittle 3 receptions for 116 yards, 1 touchdown. 49ers are back. The 49ers are back.
Let's go.
Oh, my God. Based on one game.
I like it just to make Flo mad now.
Man.
Wow. All right, Jake. Bring some sensibility into this, Jake.
Let me say this. The only reason I wore this Seahawks jersey was done. Because I wanted the Seahawks.
Why are you wearing a Seahawks jersey?
Not the mute.
You mute my mic like.
You're done. You're done, bro.
Look at, what is this, around the horn?
I unmuted you and you muted yourself. I unmuted you and you muted yourself again.
I've never seen such a thing.
Okay.
Your old Cowboy fan, boy, I tell you. Your brethren.
Hey.
This is what I'll say.
Mute button is like God chastising you. Sometimes you need to be muted. All right. Go ahead, Jake. Can you bring some sense into
Niners.
This? Are they back?
They're back. Remember.
Let's go, Jake.
They had Debo gone. They had their best left tackle gone. When they're back, they're destroying teams. The most scariest thing I've seen, though, is not even that. It's the fact that Trevor Lawrence, I believe, is a top 7 quarterback in the league. And he had no time. This is scary to see Bosa on one side and to see Chase Young on the other.
Yep, I agree.
My goodness, was I afraid. And I will be afraid for anybody that has to go against that pass rush. You better run the ball and at least make their pass rush honest. Because if they can just pin their ears back and just rush the QB, it's going to be a dangerous game to face them Niners.
I agree.
Okay.
This was pretty bad.
Do you want to go on this, Clubber D, or are we
I got about I got a good 5 seconds on it.
Okay, 5 seconds, go.
Short and sweet, but it'll be Roman numeral time. So use your sundial. I'll put it like this: the Jaguars were 5-0 in the last 5. I guess those matter. Well, sometimes depending if the Cowboys wins, but they were the NFL's hottest team, winning 2 overseas, coming over here, and winning 3 more games.
Why is he not paying attention? He's acting like he's not paying attention.
I'm shocked he wasn't dressed like Bollywood Hulk Hogan with the headband. But anyways, this is the thing. Like Jake said, Chase Young and Nick Bosa, ridiculous. Wilkes took his butt from the suite on down to the field. They started playing press man and letting the defensive line do their thing instead of that coverage he was doing before. So that talk Shanahan had with them, and then regrouping. Shockingly, Shanahan has a good record after a bye as far as what the team does after the bye, which is pretty wild. But they made the adjustments they needed to make. So if they would have lost this game, season probably would have been done. You know what I mean? But they answered everybody. I still want to see if Brock can win a game or if they can win a game from behind. But if they have the lead, most likely they're going to win. You know what I'm saying? They put the foot on.
You have the Seahawks in 2 weeks, and you have the Eagles in 3. I'm ready to see those games.
So you're I know. Let me just let's just say it out loud, Clubber D. Are you agreeing with the other 4 guests here, co-hosts and you? Are you agreeing that this I'm saying co-hosts?
Now we're all guests.
You're about to be guests. All of y'all about to be guests on this show. No, but really, seriously. So you're gonna say based on this one game, after going 1-3, you say the 49ers are back?
Well, in football, every game is one game, so everyone has one game.
But what I'm saying, based on this one game, I mean, are they back as Super Bowl contenders?
Well, I mean, you got to look at it as be very logical. This wasn't a nail biter win. This wasn't a back and forth win. This was a domination from a team that's supposed to dominate. So for me to say no would make no sense, correct?
It would make sense because we've been 1-3 in the last 4 games.
You keep bringing that up, but if you go by the past, like as you like to say, if you lose to Josh Dobbs, you shouldn't be in the NFL, right?
No, you're 1-3. There's a difference between going 1-3 and losing a game early in the season.
Did that team beat y'all?
Yes.
Was their starter benched in the 4th quarter because
you know that Minnesota just picked up Dobbs and they're winning now with Josh Dobbs.
Okay, and you can say money if you go to State Farm, but that doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say,
but that doesn't make sense with my comparison. Dobbs is still doing a great job as a quarterback on a different team, a totally different team.
He beat Atlanta, and they're familiar with him already, weren't they?
Okay. So give Dobbs no credit for what he's done as a quarterback this year. You give Dobbs no credit. That's what you're saying.
Let's also be
no. I'm saying you're really not going to give Josh Dobbs any credit for how he's played this year. I'm not saying he's a top quarterback.
Are you going to give the Niners credit for being a good team?
Yeah, they're a good team. I'm not saying they're back though. They're a good team.
You would think they were
They're a top 5 team in the NFC.
Top 5.
Look, I'm not trying to clown on Josh Dobbs, but
oh no, wait. Hold on. Let's go back.
Who's top 5?
The Cardinal the whole time.
No, that's what I want to ask. I want Flo. No, Flo. Answer the question. Who's the top 5?
That's
the top 5. I want to hear the top 5.
I want to hear
in no order.
In no
order. I'm not going to go to my show club. We're going to do it my way. In no particular order.
Here we go.
No particular order, because I haven't thought this out yet. I just saying they're a top 5 team. I haven't thought this out seriously.
What you mean?
But I haven't thought out who's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just saying they're a top 5 team. So
top
in no
3.
particular order.
Okay, top 5.
Top 4. I give them top 4 at best.
Top 4. What is that?
Top 3.
So you got Philadelphia, Dallas, Detroit. And then you've got Seattle and San Francisco.
You got Seattle above San Francisco?
I said in no order.
I said in no order. No particular order.
Oh, just so you could say 49ers last.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
I can say whatever I want. It's no order. You guys don't listen. I'm saying in no particular order. I can put whatever order I want in it.
I know I'm
petty.
I love being petty.
That's petty.
No. Here, seriously, this is why. Look, I was looking at the standings. I was looking at the standings, and I looked at it, and then as I went down, I passed San Francisco. I hit Seattle, and then went back up to San Francisco.
Oh, is that what you did?
And I went down the Eagles. The Eagles are in first place, so I just went down the line. As I saw the teams, I said Philly, Dallas. Went down, I saw Detroit, and then I went down too far and I said Seattle and San Francisco.
Okay, so
I didn't put them in any order.
All right, Flo. So then, do you put the Seahawks above the 49ers?
Oh man,
probably not.
Flo, you know better.
Probably not.
You know better.
Probably not. Yeah, San Francisco's a top 3 team. Okay, is that good enough for y'all?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
That's better.
Is that good enough for y'all? Top 3 team.
Dallas is
okay in the NFC. Are you really legit? Are you legitimately saying that, or are you just saying that just to be spiteful?
Legitters. That was a great word.
Legitimately. Are you saying that we're number 4? Cowboys.
He just 4.
We're 4? Who's ahead of us besides you and Philly?
Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
They got a better resume than us. I got them higher than us.
Okay, so you're 4th. That's what you're saying.
No, we're 3rd.
You're 3rd.
He has Detroit number 2 after
Detroit
the
number 2, Philly, Detroit, us, yo.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
your dog run away? What?
right. Hey, I don't know. Lose your dog? Look at that. He got all sad.
Dallas isn't bad.
If that's the order, I would have y'all 4th then. Detroit above y'all.
This is like boxing ratings. This is like boxing ratings.
What are you talking about?
This is like when
based on what I've seen throughout the season. Based on what I've seen. Through the totality of the season.
You can't have somebody over you that beat you.
I don't know how you get 4th over y'all when they blew y'all out.
You get better
exactly.
Season.
That's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible to have someone over you, under you, when you got blown out.
Like you come at me about the Raiders all the time. The Raiders are better than us.
Everybody's got the Bengals.
And they beat us by 1 point.
They're over. That they're going to win the division. That they're over these other teams in their division.
Bengals are good. I don't know about division, but they're good. Bengals. I don't know about division, but Bengals are good.
So who do you have in the AFC then? Where do you have the Bengals in the AFC? Everybody. What place? 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th?
I would 4th or 5th right now.
You want me to do my Raiders first?
Which one?
Can I do mine first?
Which one? Because we're gonna say if you lose,
Can I go
all right, let me think. Hold
you can't
on.
be ahead of them. You can't be ahead of them. So you be careful what you say. You just said that. You can't have them ahead of you. If you lose, you can't have them ahead of you. You just said that, Clever D.
Difference between losing and a bubble.
Or do you have no. That's not a difference. It's the loss is a loss. It doesn't count losses.
Oh my! Now
it doesn't count 2 losses. You know what counts as a loss? 3 in a row. That counts as 1 loss, 2 losses, 3 losses. That counts. Each one of those count.
What about 3 points?
1 loss counts as 1 loss.
We got to say record. We beat like.
I'm just saying 1 loss is 1 loss.
This is ridiculous.
Where's Cleveland? Where's Cincinnati? Since everybody says you can't put him ahead of you, where's Cincinnati? Go ahead. What place are they in the AFC?
Can I do my ratings, Flo?
Go ahead, Ken, because no one else wants to step up.
AFC right now.
Everybody else is chicken around here. Go ahead.
AFC right now, you got Kansas City number 1.
I'm not worried. I had them wild card.
Kansas City 1.
Okay.
Kansas City 1. Cincinnati 2.
Okay.
I'll go Baltimore 3.
Wow.
Baltimore 3 and Miami 4.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the Chiefs number 1. I got
Frozen Freddy. All right, go ahead, Jake.
Come on.
I'll go Chiefs 1.
Go ahead. Bills number 4 because they beat the Dolphins.
We didn't hear all you. You froze after number 1.
Go back, Omar. Let Omar redo his.
The Dolphins.
You froze after number 1, buddy. You got to start again.
Freddy.
Frozen Freddy. Let's go, man.
That's a good one.
One was Kansas City.
Oh, did I freeze and you did? Okay, my bad.
You're still frozen, but we can hear you now.
Okay.
Just say it because I want to know what your things were.
All right, hold on. Kansas City number 1.
Okay.
The Ravens number 2. Jaguars number 3.
Okay.
And then I got the Bills at number 4. Dolphins at 5. Bengals at 6.
So you just put Ravens above Cleveland, and Cleveland just beat them. So according to Clubber D's logic, that's wrong.
That would be different if they were.
That's not what I'm saying.
Not even the same thing, dude.
No. Because you're putting y'all above us, and you know that you're not. That's the
right.
If
you have two,
I can put us above y'all. How's that not right?
Because y'all are close enough, that's fine. But the Browns and the Ravens are not.
That's fair, Omar. You're close enough. That's fine. I understand that. Okay, go ahead, Jake. Go ahead. Since everybody did it already.
I'd go Chiefs 1. I'll give the Ravens 2.
They just okay.
Okay, lost the division game by 3, and Flo wants to knock them down to number 6. Get out of here.
I'll go Bengals 3, Jags 4.
Okay.
I can do it.
All right. No one put Cleveland. They just beat the number 2. I think y'all put Bengals.
I don't believe in them. I don't believe in them.
Divisional game that they won by 3 points.
Okay. All right, let's go. Any other games you want to talk about?
Flo, I would say that too. The difference when it's a divisional game, sometimes either blowout or it could be very close, and it's hard to kind of gauge those. Look at the Commanders. They played Philly twice, really good, but then they'll lose to someone else that's not as good as Philly. Yeah, so sometimes you got to look at those differently. Yeah, you obviously know that. You got to look at those little.
He knows that. He knows that.
Yeah. Okay. I agree to a degree, but I'm just saying.
But it's like football every year.
They're last place.
But you got to remember, undefeated Eagles team lost to the Redskins or Commanders last year.
Okay.
When they were like 8-0. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And they were terrible last year. They gave them their first loss, so it's like, come on.
Division games are hit or miss, man.
That's what makes NFL so fun.
Okay. But based on the last game that we lost, Omar, you said the Eagles might sweep us.
I mean, the way that y'all played.
Based on one game.
I didn't.
But you said they're hit or miss. But then you can read with Jake saying they're going to sweep us.
Well, you only play 2 games anyway.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you win the first one, you got a very high chance of sweeping the series.
Oh, okay.
That's just logic.
Okay.
But no, I want y'all to win. I want to win. I want y'all to win over there. I don't want to watch y'all lose.
Never mind. I'm done talking about
the Eagles are a better team than y'all.
Okay.
You just I
think it's splitting hairs. But
that was our good team.
I think it's splitting hairs.
Good team.
Oh, that's fine.
It's
cool. It's cool. We're 4th place. Whatever y'all want. We'll figure it out at the end of the season. We'll figure it out at the end of the season. We'll see what happens.
Might be fit after the Panthers game.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Oh, Bryce about to go off.
Okay, where are we going next? Are we going to talk about tonight's game? Are we going to talk about tonight's game?
This is the greatest. Hey,
are we talking about tonight's game?
This is immediately getting edited. I'm staying up all night to edit
this
on YouTube.
Edit this and put it out.
It's gonna be
you better put it out. You better edit it and put a bunch of them. This is a good one. All right, let's go. So who's tonight? I don't even know who tonight is. So
you know who tonight is? You know who tonight is?
I don't even know.
Talking about Go Raiders. You know who it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, so what do we think about tonight's game?
$5,000.